Have you ever heard a sound in the distance that made your heart race with both fear and excitement? Imagine a beat echoing across the wild plains, deep, hollow, and mysterious. Boom, boom, boom. The sound rolls through the tall grass, carried by the wind, like the heartbeat of something magical. And somewhere, not far away, a sly little jackal pricks up his ears, wondering what strange treasure might be waiting for him. This is the story of how one clever creature learned that not everything that makes a big noise holds great value. The sun was setting across the South African plains, painting the sky with streaks of red and gold. Acacia trees stretched their thorny arms against the horizon, and the air shimmered with the hum of cicadas. In the distance, the sound came again. Boom, 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 like someone was beating a mighty drum. The jackal, sleek and cunning with his golden-brown coat, trotted lightly through the dry grass, ears twitching with curiosity. What could that be? He muttered to himself, eyes gleaming with hunger. Perhaps food, or something more. Whatever it is, I must be the first to find it. His paws padded silently as he followed the strange sound. The ground was dusty, dotted with rocks and tufts of grass, but the noise seemed to pull him forward. At last, beneath a wide old tree, he found it. There lay a large, round object, shining faintly in the fading sunlight. It was a drum, its skin stretched tight across its hollow belly, and every breeze that passed through the branches above made the drum roll and thunder. Boom, boom, boom. The jackal's eyes widened. "What a grand thing!" he exclaimed. "Surely inside this drum lies something delicious. Why else would it make such a strong sound?" He circled it, sniffing, pawing at the smooth surface. But no matter how he scratched, the drum would not open. His stomach rumbled with impatience. Just then, along came his cousin, the hyena. Loping with clumsy steps, the hyena tilted his head and laughed. "Hey, little cousin, what have you found here? Such a noise, such a wonder." The jackal puffed out his chest. "I discovered it first. Clearly it holds something valuable. Perhaps meat or honey or even a hidden feast." The hyena's mouth watered. "Open it then. Let us share." But no matter how the jackal pushed, clawed, or even bit at the tough skin, the drum would not break. The sound only deepened, rolling like thunder, taunting them with every strike of the wind. The jackal stepped back, panting, and narrowed his eyes. "This is no ordinary treasure. Perhaps we must be clever." Together, the two creatures tried every trick they knew. The hyena smashed stones against it. The jackal leapt on top and tried to tear it open. Still, the drum remained whole, laughing at them with every hollow boom. As night fell, the moon rose above the plains, silver light pouring across the land. Shadows stretched long, and the air grew cooler. But the jackal could not sleep, not with the mystery of the drum before him. "Listen, cousin," the hyena said finally, drooling with frustration. "I am hungry and tired. Perhaps we should leave this noisy thing alone." But the jackal shook his head. "No, something this grand must hold a reward. I will not leave until I know." The hyena grumbled and slunk away into the dark, leaving the jackal alone with the drum. Suddenly the wind picked up, rattling the branches. The drum began to roar louder than ever before. Boom! 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 It echoed across the plain like a storm breaking. The jackal leapt back in alarm, tail bristling. "What magic is this?" he whispered. And then the drum tipped. With a loud thud, it rolled down a slope, bouncing and booming as it went. The jackal darted after it, heart pounding. He was certain now, certain, that whatever treasure lay inside would finally burst free. The drum rolled faster and faster, crashing into rocks, tumbling over roots, until at last it struck a sharp stone and split open with a crack. The jackal skidded to a halt, eyes shining with victory. "At last!" he cried. "Now I shall claim the riches within!" But as the dust cleared, the jackal's jaw dropped. The drum was empty, completely hollow. Nothing but air escaped, sighing into the night. The jackal blinked. No meat? No honey? Nothing at all? He stepped inside the broken shell, circling, sniffing desperately for even a scrap of food. But there was only emptiness. The mighty noise that had promised so much had been nothing but an illusion. The jackal sat down, ears drooping, tail twitching with irritation. All this time, chasing a hollow thing. High above, the moon seemed to smile knowingly. And so, the jackal learned a hard lesson that night. Not everything loud and flashy is worth chasing. Sometimes, the things that seem grandest are the most hollow of all. He licked his paws and sighed. Perhaps true treasure is not in noise or show, but in simple, honest things, like a good meal found with patience or the quiet safety of a den. From that day on, whenever the jackal heard strange sounds in the distance, he paused and thought twice before chasing after them. The plains whispered with the wind, the drum lay silent and broken, and the jackal trotted home, wiser than before. And that, dear friends, is the story of the jackal and the drum. If you enjoyed this magical South African folktale, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more enchanting stories from around the world. And of course, don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss a tale. What do you think? Was the jackal clever, or was he too greedy for his own good? Share your thoughts in the comments below.